Hi guys, Ashantin here. How are you? I thought I would get you up to date on some of the details I've been adding to my build so that I think it just makes it so much more layered and better. For a start, my traders are not poor people. Anyone traveling with llamas, they will have horses and donkeys. They are rich traders. Look at their tents, beautiful lamps, beds, not just bedrolls, chests. These are rich traders and they have carpets. I have added an outdoor cooking facility. Obviously, one would not cook in a tent. I know that I could have done a classic campfire, but I didn't want to because I wanted to put the pot boiling over it. And the way that campfires work, it doesn't look so good for that. And also the real big fire under here looks great. Thank God for these wonderful metal struts. I wondered whether to take it out further, but I think it looks good like that. I think they don't attach to the cauldrons, of course. We have banners. I love the sort of Japanese style banners, and there's a wonderful film called Hearts and Armour where they have these banners blowing in the wind. You can't quite get that, but it's a very, very nice effect. So we've got some banners, a few rough seats, because remember, this would be a permanent camping place. The tents wouldn't be permanent, but they would probably camp here year after year to sell their wares, hence the stone brick fireplace. A few rough seats, the odd mug, just a block of wood for a table, but it all adds to the detailing. I've put carpets in the other tents. This one has a blue and red carpet, which I think goes rather handsomely with that one. And then over here, it's a big tent, so you've got a couple of carpets. These are rug sellers, they sell their wares. So that is the extra bits I have put on my caravanserai, which I think is okay. I wonder if stone bricks attached to that. There might be a better way of doing that. Just had a thought there. I'm not sure that even stone bricks attached to it, but let's go and have a quick look. Because if there is, we might as well do that while I think about it. Afraid of catching fire here. No, they don't. So we might as well have the iron fence. It's much nicer. A little bit lighter. I wanted something that would hang from, but can't really attach anything to the cauldrons. Llamas love climbing up on the blocks. I've altered this bit. I thought that the fence looked a bit rough, the cobblestone, so I've changed it to old brick, obviously an ancient part of a wall or a building. And I've put that in. I have lowered the surround wall here, but I put a nether brick fence round so that the witch's tower can be seen a little bit from my caravanserai. So I think that witches and nomadic traders would always get on well together. And then through here, I have altered the end of the square in that I put a wooden gateway there. And I took it across, and while I was doing it, I wanted to take the wall back. And I found a very nice little garden. So I have put a pool in the middle. And this is just one of these, you get them in towns, don't you? A quiet garden, a few scruffy flowers, a couple of nice seats, and a pool, all very nice. So that is the edge of the square. And I've taken the walls out a bit to sort of extend the garden look. Then I thought it would be nice to have another wooden archway there to mirror the three we've got. So I've put that on there as well. So 1, 2, 3 wooden archways, just sort of continuing that theme a little bit. Then it's just not one archway, just sort of, can I make that? I can't. Hanging there. And I think that's rather good. Over here, there was an archway into here. and so I have put a hole in the wall with a slight archway so that you get that wonderful effect. When you look through, you get vistas, and the other way, if you go through into the area here, you look through the vistas. I think that adds a layer of depth to the whole thing. I've decided that I'm going to actually, there's a little tiny area here. I think I'm going to bag this for my flower stall. So unless anyone else wants it, if you do, let me know. So all that detail has been added. Winnie, I hope you don't mind. I have added some more detail here. I've taken down the cobble and just put a little bit of brick wall there. So I think again that adds to the texture of this sort of end of the square. So that I think's come along quite nicely. Now inside I've added a couple of details as well. The two candles I have changed to redstone. I think they look better that way. And up at the top here, I just love this view going up and down. It's just, oh, perfect in my view. Very rarely I enthuse about my own builds quite so much. I have added more torches in here. I went through and looked at the light levels, and also I've changed, and one of the reasons I had to, because I changed the colour of the torches. This is a witch's lair, guys. Earth, water, air, fire, spirit, bound by my desire. Draw that out, I wonder what you get. And then up here, I've put a chandelier in, and I have put the redstone round the redstone lamp because I think it looks great, and B, it does light up the texture of the roof, and also it stops. This block was 7, so I really had to do it to stop mobs spawning, to be absolutely sure. Why have I altered the colour of the candles? Real witches probably added some sort of blood to their candles. Spooky. I should have done this build at Halloween, shouldn't I? Isn't that fantastic as a view? And that's why you have the candles down here. But I doubt whether the ordinary punters coming in to have their fortune told ever realise what these candles are. And out again into the daylight. And what is now, I think, quite a, let's go around and have a look from it at a little bit higher elevation. I do love all these zigzagging walls and walkways here. So now I think the whole thing at that end of the square is coming along quite nicely. I do like the grey wood. I think it adds a layer of density. And even though a lot of people don't like the grey ends, I know that Scar hates them. I think, sorry, orange ends. I think the orange picks up the orange in the redstone lamps, and it picks up the tent colour behind it and the clay colour behind it. So I think it just adds as an extra tie-in. That's why I haven't covered up the ends, because I do think it adds as an extra tie-in. So guys, I think I might put a little flower stall in that bit that's left over where my cursor is. I was looking for someone. I'm not sure if anyone else is going to build. So guys, on that note, having got a lot more detail in, which makes the build a lot better, I will say bye-bye.